before we start, we do have to decide on what I'm wearing. Did we decide on that?
Yeah, so what are you wearing?
I don't know. I've got two options. So we've got this shirt, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me
I like that.
I've been dressing like this lately, a little bit more,
Young
gay, I suppose, dykey. Because honestly, I dress like this, and
the shirt is the flavor.
Yeah, it's more like it's better received.
Imagine you had a tight Bonds t-shirt.
Yeah.
Then you look like the dude.
Okay.
And then did your hair in a man bun, and pretended to be a man.
Well, I thought about bringing my fake beard. I was going to do the entire interview as
get
Troy.
The beard and the hair. You got to have a hairstyle.
Yeah. Well, I was going to.
Have you done a man bun? Anyways.
I've done many man buns.
You got to make it realistic.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to just I feel like this outfit gets a little bit more respect on stage. Honestly, it does, because I'm like one of the boys.
You disarm them with your tomboyish.
So she's
tomboy. Is tomboy still a word?
Tomboy, yeah, absolutely.
It's not
That's
offensive?
the look. No. I love it. I'm a tomboy. But then I always wear this shirt underneath.
Yeah, which is a
famous. I feel like this is a famous shirt because we recorded our milkshake song.
Yes, it's the milkshake shirt.
Yeah, and the milkshake shirt. The milkshake shirt.
Is it a shirt or is it a?
It's a supre. It's a handkerchief. Let's be honest.
It's two handkerchiefs.
Yeah, it's two handkerchiefs, pretty much. So I don't know.
So you're fighting over it, but go on.
Here we go.
Yeah, I see the difference.
Do you see what I mean?
Very.
It's a different dynamic.
Yeah.
Is it worse or better?
Straight Darwin. Yes. Before it was Brisbane.
Okay, well, which one do I want to be?
I don't know, either one.
What makes you feel more comfortable?
I don't give a fuck. But the shirt, here's the thing. I like the shirt with the combo you got.
Yeah.
Right? But then in this interview, you wear whatever. This product. It doesn't matter. What you feel comfortable.
The case of the matter
you shouldn't have gave me the choice.
This is actually rather distracting.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Put the shirt back on.
Put the shirt back on.
And then you can take it off halfway.
Oh, good idea. And then we'll see what happens.
Then you can clip it and it looks like you're two different people. It's great. Two different clips. Yes.
This is good.
Is it rolling? Yeah, make sure it's rolling.
Is it rolling? It's rolling.
Oh, I think it's rolling.
Yeah, you said it was rolling.
All right, we trust you.
It better be fucking rolling.
All right.
All right, here we go. Everything's fine. Let me just get this. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to the Bear Lair. I'm Sare, comedian, MC, and curator of comedy spaces, events, and people. Yeah, I guess that'll do. I don't know. I didn't really think about this before. Okay, I thought about it for a minute in the drive up to Brisbane. Because we're here in Brisbane.
Oh, yeah.
With Instagram sensation and TikTok as well. YouTube, Facebook, all of it. Just fucking everything. Hoey Farmer. Well, it's not your real name.
Hoey, 3 names I have.
Okay.
3 names.
Hoey Farmer is your Instagram name.
Yeah.
Your real name's Andy Quach.
Okay.
I'm fucking this up again.
No, it's fine. Quach, like a watch,
okay.
But I don't associate with that name. But it's my government name.
Okay.
I changed it to that for family purposes.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I have to go into the story of why my names are like this. So
you do, yeah.
I have no. I don't even know if I can say it because it might fuck me up. But anyways, I'll say it.
Just say it.
Is I got my mum's maiden name. Let's put it that way. There's a good answer.
Yeah, cool.
Because my dad, doing other things, and then basically. When I moved to Darwin in 2020, and then my mum was like, change your name to get some inheritance.
Yeah. Okay.
So I changed it because I want that shit.
Oh, to get inheritance.
When he dies. He's not dead yet.
Oh, yeah, no, that's good.
She was planning ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks better.
Yeah.
So Quach, and then here's the thing, the name Quach, there was another man in Darwin and he owns a lot of farms, Mr. Wayne. His name's Wayne Quach. And he told me,
Quach.
Yeah, Wayne, Mr. Wayne.
Pretty good.
Wayne Quach, and he told me that the name Quach is a very aristocratic name that comes from a long line of Quaches who do well. But there's a guy named Tom Quach and he got done for eating an ibis in Sydney. The bin chicken guy.
This is the guy
His
who
name's
ate
Tom
the
Quach.
ibis.
Yeah, so fuck.
Is he related?
No. Well,
is that
but then he
racist to
could be in the
ask that?
bloodline. But I don't know. He fucked up. He fucked the name.
He fucked the name.
Anyways,
He fucked the name.
so like, but then now my real name is Andy Ho.
Okay.
Because I grew up, so like, you think in my teenage years, primary school, it was like kindergarten, ho, 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 hey, ho,
Yeah.
hey, hoey, whatever.
You're
That's
talking
where the
about
name-
people. You're talking
in
about
school that I grew up with.
Okay, you're talking about getting bullied for being a ho.
Yeah, from my teacher.
Yeah.
She bullied me. And my sister, my siblings are half, so their last names are Newen,
Oh.
right? And then my
okay.
big brother, he says to me, your mum's a hoe, Andy. Your mum's a hoe.
Ouch.
And I said, that's your mum.
It's your mum. Same
You know?
same mum.
And then he called me Brother Ho. He had the best nicknames for me growing up.
Yeah.
It was Brother Ho,
Uh-huh.
Hose Up, Bitches Down. I'll never forget that. I used to
Hose?
tag that, Hose Up, Bitches Down.
Okay.
Because I think it used to be Bitches Up, Hose Down or something like that. It's from a rap song.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, does it mean like hose? Is it talking about
Hose,
like a boner?
H-O-E apostrophe S.
Hose.
Because I'm Andy Ho.
Yeah. No,
I'm
I
a
get it.
hose.
No, I get it. I fucking get it. But
also
how does
known
hose
as-
up?
Hose,
bitches
oh yeah,
down
sorry. Because you
makes
think
sense.
hose could be the water hose. But
So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I got 5 sisters, and they're all half. So different dad, different mum, and then 1 brother.
Wow, and that brother is full blood.
Nah,
Oh,
half.
So-
That's why he's Newen.
right.
That's why
okay,
he calls
okay.
me Brother Ho.
Right.
That's why I'm.
And you've only got the one.
I'm the
brother.
only Ho.
So you've got a big family,
Wow.
but it's all like, it's
Yeah,
random.
it's a blended family.
Yeah.
That
How do you
was
find
already
that?
blended. Oh, everyone hates each other.
Yeah.
And then
Is
there's
that
like
just-
small alliances, but everyone still hates each other within the alliances.
Yeah.
But you got to pick a side. If like, you normally support your parent, no matter what.
And which one is your parent?
Oh, both of them.
Okay.
But I'm like the only. They had exes. Yeah. It's confusing, I know.
So confusing, bro.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's reel it in. Okay. I want to know,
Yeah.
where were you born?
Yeah. This is a good question.
Yeah.
In Auburn, Sydney. So Sydney, southwest.
Southwest Sydney.
Like it's a heavy Arab, Middle Eastern, Turkish area.
Yeah. Okay.
In Auburn,
Cool.
Auburn, Sydney.
Yeah. Right. And then.
A lot of people were born, even if you didn't live near there. We live a bit more out, but
Yeah.
Shout outs.
I know the place. I mean, I'm from Sydney as well, so I kind of. Get it.
where?
I was born in Camperdown
Oh yeah, I know that.
in Newtown. Yeah.
Yeah, Newtown.
Yeah.
We're a bit down.
Yeah.
Liverpool,
Yeah, and then like
or the trains.
totally the trains.
But you were born there. I'm sure you didn't stay long there.
No, I didn't. We left when I was 6. We moved to New Zealand and lived in New Zealand.
Fuck, got converted.
Yeah, 6 years, and then Singapore. So I like traveled a lot.
Yeah. It's
were you the
interesting.
same?
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was born in Sydney.
Yeah.
And then when I was 14, I moved to Christchurch, New Zealand.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, 6.
Where did you live in New Zealand again?
Oh God, I was
Everywhere.
6. So it'd have been 1996. Yeah.
And how many years did you spend there?
Like 6 years, 5, something like that. Yeah.
6 years and six. You're the devil.
Oh my God, literally.
Santa Maria.
Yeah, literally, yes, 6. Were you there at the same time?
No. So I was there 2005.
Okay, so we're way off. It was 10
When were
years
you?
apart.
1996.
10 years
Yeah, I was in
apart.
Sydney still.
Right, okay.
Those days.
And then after Christchurch, where after that? Because we met in Darwin.
Yeah, that's
all
where we met.
places.
Oh, I was just tripping out.
I know. What? Tripping out what?
Because I was gonna like keep asking you where you moved
Yeah.
until like ours connected.
Oh.
But then it was Darwin. But then you think about it, we actually met right now, so it would have connected anyway.
Deep, bro.
Yeah, but
Compelling
fucking-
and rich. we can't go through my life because I've moved 100 times. I lived in 7 different countries. My story is like
that's a lot of countries.
Story, bro. Like,
you got a passport.
Yeah, I wanna talk about it, but this ain't about me. This is about you.
Okay.
You're
what? Maybe we met earlier. You never know. Like we
met
we're
in a
in the
past
same
life.
country. Oh yeah, that too.
We met in a past life. No, seriously, we met in Darwin how long ago?
So I went to Darwin in 2020. So like after New Zealand, I moved back to Sydney, say in 2010.
Yeah.
And then 2009 or 10, right? And then the whole time. So another 10 years, put it that way. It was a good 10 years. 2020, I went to Darwin, and then I stayed in Darwin to 2024.
Yeah. And because you went to Darwin in the first place to work on your dad's farm,
yeah,
right? And that's how Hoey Farmer all got started.
Mm-hmm.
Was that because of COVID? That
yeah,
you went there?
yeah. I was working in Blacktown as an
Oh.
employment consultant, and then let's say I was not good at my job.
At the Dole.
Yeah, but we were a private company that worked with Centrelink, but Centrelink would send to me.
Yes, you were the people. Because I used to get the Dole as well when I.
So
first
you had a
went
case
uni.
manager.
Case manager.
Yeah, we'd put you in stream A. So like they'd stream you in categories like employability. You would be very highly employable. So you got a job quickly, or you got off, or how long were you on there?
Not long, not long at all. I got off really quick. So they rate different people depending on how employable they are in the system. So you've got A, B, C.
Maybe
D.
I was your case manager.
You probably were.
Because like if someone like you came, I was like, hey, you going? And then like, yeah, you're good. Go get a job.
You
Fuck off.
definitely.
You're like easy.
Nah, 2019, I was in Canada, so.
Okay.
No, no, bro. So, okay. I'm figuring it out. I mean, I'm gathering like from our interview. I mean, you're a scattered person.
Yeah, scattered. Yeah, I've been moved around.
No. Physically, but also like up in here. Like you've got a lot going on up in here. Are you ADHD as well?
I think you say, are you Asian? But,
are you?
I think so. But like I tried Dexies and then it made me sleepy. But what does that mean? Huh. You're still ADHD.
That means you've got it.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
I thought it helps you focus.
I feel like it's a really good way to find out if you have ADHD.
Try the meds without.
It's to try the meds and see what happens.
Well, you never know. Exactly. I think I am because the way like I've got the symptoms like where I just it so do you like concentrate? You can't concentrate for long and then you have to bounce it to something else. Is that?
Well, yes. I think you have hyper focus, so you can hyper focus on a certain thing. So if you're doing some activity, you might just be like I don't know if you have this, but like sometimes if I'm hyper focused on something, my partner could be saying my name over and over and over again, like this close to my face, and I would not hear them. I don't have that for hyper focused. But then a lot of people will be like the opposite of that, which means absolutely scattered. So your attention, hence why it's called attention deficit, is that you're like you're always drawn to something else. But there's so many
I'm
different.
Not that ADHD.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've got a little bit.
What is it then?
I thought I was more OCD.
Oh.
Which is obsessive, like really like these ones, like fix everything, clap 3 times. Oh, hey.
Are you obsessive compulsive?
Yeah, but I've managed it.
Really?
Well, who knows?
Like what? So what?
Compulsions, rituals. It comes from like when you're young, trauma, fear, abandonment. And
so
then
when did it start?
Oh, like probably 12, 13.
And what happened? Like something in particular, or just sudden?
Oh yeah. Well, it goes way back, but I remember at school, like it would just be like clap, and like clap randomly, or like touch, like the easiest one is touch a doorknob 3 times.
Yeah.
But then it's more like similar to that, but in everything.
So
it's weird.
What would be the reasoning behind that though? Like you touch the doorknob 3 times.
Oh, I think because
fine, but you hear like people they're like, oh, you've got to touch the doorknob 3 times or you'll die. Or something
that
like
one.
That. Is that real?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's a real thing.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Shit.
That, but more crazier shit. Not crazier. That's pretty crazy.
Like what?
Like it just keeps going, right? So this is where it started. Is like I was in my sister was driving a car. I was maybe like 13 probably.
Yeah.
And then you just say in your head for no reason. You're like, if you don't touch this chair, the car will crash or some shit.
Shit.
Like, you just say that randomly, right? And then you'll be like, oh no, I'm not gonna touch it. And then my sister stalled the car, and then I, as a kid, you don't know, but I thought like she fucking crashed or some shit.
Oh no.
Or similar. So then I'm like, oh, I better touch this chair now.
So it's just bad. It's like
it just
fucking
starts
bad
like that.
timing. It's
yeah,
actually bad
it's a
timing.
coincidence. But I just remember that. I don't know. It's just weird.
No,
but
that makes sense.
But then it intensifies. So if you think about it, I think it's just anxiety.
Yeah.
Probably because when my parents moved to the farm when I was young, and then basically I think, or maybe like I probably it's genetic. Maybe I had it already. But then you just tell you talk in your head.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
I guess I was really in my head as a kid.
Yeah.
Just being alone a lot, and then start playing that game, and then it kept going where it was like, touch stuff or like, fucking say certain things, say a word out of nowhere.
Is that kind of like, because that's
or
like,
else someone dies, or else you die, or else you blah blah blah.
that's like bordering on like Tourette's.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
like
I mean?
internal Tourette's.
Yeah. So you have to. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you actually develop like a semi-Tourette's where sometimes you'd have to be like, woo! Ah! Yeah.
Not that bad, I think, because I'm more silent
Okay.
style.
Just a bit of a.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. But if you were watching me,
Yeah.
and I think like there was a girl in school that was next to me, she's like, because I was like, oh,
Twitching
I was
away.
like, bacon or something. I don't know, like just weird shit, like, just real fidgety and shit. And then like it went to the point where you believe in these rituals, and then like even when you like write like homework, and then you just like have to like draw certain things in a shape. Like it's real obsessive compulsive behavior.
Yeah.
Where you just have to
crazy.
fiddle with shit for no reason.
Damn.
A lot of fiddling.
Did you find it like really actually took over your life too?
Oh yeah.
Like you
fuck
started
yeah.
to like really fuck with your life?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I think
Wow.
it does.
How did you turn it around?
I don't know, I still get it sometimes.
Yeah.
You just tell yourself. So if you watch like OCD help stuff, I think they just tell you that they're not real.
Yeah.
They're not real.
Yeah.
And then you just tell yourself they're not real.
Yeah.
And then you go against it. But it's usually when you're very stressed and triggered, you start listening to it.
Yeah.
Because it's like the same as praying. Where you think if you do it, you like at least increase the chance of something not happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I could be like, put my finger in the crack of this couch.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna get a stomach ache. And then it's like, real weird one, but right? And then I'll be like, I don't do it, I get a stomach ache, and then it just fucks the head. But then if I did it, even if I did it,
Yeah.
and you don't care about the times it doesn't, you know what I mean?
But it's also, it is also like, it's like a crazy placebo effect, right? Because
super
you
placebo.
just start getting
It's
your
so
own head.
placeboed.
Because everything is mind
It's bullshit.
first,
It's so
and then body
yeah,
and
it's not correct at all.
yeah. Well,
But it might be correct 1 out of 10, 100 times, right? And then it just trips
then,
you out.
yeah, well, if you're always in
Yeah.
your head like that, it'll just trip up.
Yeah,
you'll
you
trip
can't
up
be in your
own
head.
Body.
You can't. Like even just talking about it, it makes it sound ridiculous.
No,
But like
no,
when
but
you're in your head alone,
it
it
doesn't.
actually feels real.
Well, no, totally. I mean, well,
And then
I
you
mean,
become kooky as. And Asians, they have a lot of superstitions.
yeah,
And then like that
Yeah.
on top, that's like, you think that's the law. So you're like, yeah, you have to, I don't know, the number 8 versus number 4, which is a bad luck number, anything with a
Yeah.
4. So like, this is where it affected me. I would walk to school. So in New Zealand, I was walking to school and there was this park that you shortcut. And then a black cat crossed the road and then I was like, fuck! And then I had to go the other way.
no way.
Yeah, I went the whole, and then I remember I was in a church group, and then I told the church group as a joke, and they all laughed and were like slightly weirded out. But like, that's just one aspect of it.
Dude.
So anything, like step on a crack, you break your back.
Yeah.
And then you think, oh shit, you step, and then let's say, how can you avoid a crack? Step on a crack, and then later on you're like, shit, my mom's gonna break her back, and like, yeah, it's quite
Dude,
ridiculous.
How do you deal with it?
So how to deal with it, I guess, like you just, because it's so used to it, you just kind of like try to ignore it. Ignoring it. So you try to. I think I told my sister about it, and she's been through she's got her own stuff.
Yeah.
And she's saying, you know, when you do like the 5 senses, so you see something, you hear something, you feel something, you smell something, you taste something, and then you should forget about it by then.
Yes.
You do these little things.
Of course, because it brings you out of your head and into your body.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of techniques, but like I think the one that I do now is just, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
It's like you get to an age, you're like, yeah, so what if they do?
Yeah.
So it's a bit like that.
I thought you meant you just like see through experience that like actually people
No,
don't
it will still
die.
come.
It's just the
I
fact
still
that
do it sometimes.
You want people to die.
I like to like adjust things to like thing, and then like where it gets really bad is with technology, and it's like it becomes like a fear of scratching a device or breaking something.
Yeah.
But then that's all. It's all anxiety. It's all under anxiety. But like I guess the obsessive compulsive aspect of the ritual, they're called rituals.
Yeah.
Right. So people with OCD, they perform rituals.
Yeah.
To combat anxiety, and the rituals like, because that's when I saw like documentaries of worse people. They do even worse rituals. Not worse, but even wilder.
Yeah.
So there's levels to it, and I think mine is like as long as you know. But it's always good. I don't know, like.
It's like casting.
But I don't want to take. I used to take medication for something. I don't know if it helped, but antidepressants.
Oh yeah.
But I find that is just you then get addicted to that, I guess.
What happened with the antidepressants?
Oh, I guess like it made me feel less anxious, honestly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, then I got dependent on it.
Right. So it's like if you didn't have it, you would be upset.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
it's like
You
a fucking
physically,
meth addict. It's like a
you
meth
physically
addict.
feel not good. So it's tough.
Yeah. No.
And like a lot of people use that and other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like ADHD medication. There's a lot of medication, but I think I'd prefer not to.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's natural stuff too.
I'm already addicted to stuff.
Yeah, just stuff like weed. Does that help?
So weed would make it like calm it down, and then, but then you know how much weed you have to smoke to, you know, and then what I find with weed is then when you stop with the weed and everything intensifies when you're not a high.
Yeah.
You know, you come back like when your high's gone, you come back and then the fire has doubled.
Interesting.
And then you're like, oh, so I'm gonna go smoke more weed now.
Right. Right.
It's
And
just
it's like a
full-blown pothead.
Yeah, catch 22.
So then you know if you can control it, but weed does help. Like
Yeah.
We're not saying like
in the moment.
But weed has its other sides when you overdo it. But weed will shut it off.
Right.
It'll be like, yeah.
That's chill.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fascinating. All right. So you still got this stuff. So that aside.
Oh, it's here and there.
Here and there.
The voice, nah, it's
the
not
voice,
like that.
I mean, fuck, we all have
It is
voices.
a bit of a voice, but like the way I think about it is, there's got to be like a silver lining to it. Like you get a hidden benefit.
And what is that?
Like a superpower.
Oh, it's just superpower.
Well, I guess I'm very like detailed.
Yeah.
To things I do. Well, things that I like, not everything, but like I think I have an eye for detail. Like say for example, my video editing.
Yes.
I can see it because I'm so obsessive over certain things.
Yeah, I've experienced.
Translates to art.
Yeah, I've seen you do some editing of stuff, and it's really cool what you do. It's simple but effective, like the overlays and like getting the sound to come in. Like it's all you.
So let me give you an example. Is like if I'm like OCDing at hard, I'll fidget with the video. Like you know, maybe you do this too, but it's like you know when you fidget on a graphic design color or like the size or something, and you just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. For like hours? Well, not hours.
No, I have not done
so like
that.
I had to go through that.
Whoa.
And then I think it's like training almost. It's just really weird kind
Hectic.
of thing.
So you actually your OCD.
It affects
OCD
when
was
I'm working
upon your editing.
Yeah, but then it actually becomes a good thing.
Yeah.
And then I could feel my brain like overheating from the actions of it.
Yeah.
Because like it's like why am I doing this? I'm like trapped in some sort of
a loop. A loop, yeah.
Trance.
Yes.
But then like the video, I'm just like, so I'm spending more time than the average person on making a video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so perfectionist.
Because you're sitting there for
I'm just
for an
fidgeting
hour
with stuff
fidgeting.
to get it to a certain level, and then I guess you learn like skills from that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are good. I mean, let's come back to the start of your Hoey journey then, because
Hell yeah.
you clearly know your shit when it comes to video editing and socials. Because you've got, what, is it 300? You got 300 more than that?
366?
366,000 on Instagram.
IG, yeah.
Hell yeah. So you moved to Darwin for COVID to hang out on your dad's farm.
Yeah.
And do you remember the first time you dressed up as Hoey Farmer?
Yeah,
How that came
so
about?
at a year and a half.
Yeah.
So 2021.
Yeah.
And how it started was...
Because your dad's farm's a mango farm, right?
Yeah,
Mango farm
and Humpty Doo.
Yeah.
So like, I think the high-vis shirt started because I used to wear not the rice hat, but a kind of fishing hat.
Yeah.
Because that was what we would wear to work.
Yep.
Because it's like not too hot. It covers the sun and it's not too sweaty.
A fishing shirt?
No, fishing hat.
Yeah, yeah.
But high-vis, it's got to be high-vis.
And high-vis.
But the rice hat is my mum's hat.
Actual
and the women, she had like 8 of them, collecting them. And the thing is, like, all the women in Darwin would wear that hat. Well, not all the Vietnamese women would have one. It's like mandatory almost. It's like a wardrobe piece, like you must have if you're a Vietnamese woman.
Yeah.
From that era. And then also, it's because it's so, like, you know, the Bunnings hat.
Yeah,
You like the wide brim.
Yeah.
This hat is actually way more sun protective. Like, if you ever got the chance to wear one in the hot sun, you'll be like, shit, it's so light.
Yeah. And it really comes over
it
the
blocks
face.
the,
It really
yeah,
blocks
and then what you do is you can upgrade the strap. Not upgrade it, but every rice hat has a strap, which is a ribbon.
Yeah.
And then, like, you can play around with it, where it's like the floral patterns, the color, solid colors. The women always use, like, kind of like, you know, those dresses that they would wear and then cut a bit of it. It looks like that. It's like got a pattern.
Yeah.
And they think, or zebra stripe.
Cool. So it's personalizing your own rice hat.
So that was the only, and then now they got a whole bunch of hats with designs. But that's the classic. Anyways, that was a whole tangent on the hat. And then I wore it. And then I started doing like Hoey Farmer. But it was Farmer Wants a Wife parody. Because I'm a real farmer, and my friend was like, make a Farmer Wants a Wife parody. So I chopped footage of the Farmer Wants a Wife on Channel 7.
Yeah.
And then so the host is like, and everyone give it up for Farmer Andrew. And then it's me coming out. Hello everyone, I'm Farmer Andrew. I want to find a woman who can kill the chicken and eat the snake. And then I put the lady contestant, and she's like, he's so sexy. And stuff like that.
Dude, is that because was Farmer Wants a Wife on TV at the time?
Biggest show ever. And I'm a farmer, and it's like a rare. So then I just did it, and then basically that one had traction, and then I did another one where it was I'm a farmer, and my wife stole my money, and then I reenacted that. Was that a sad movie in TikTok? The TikTok days.
That wasn't the first video that you did, though, wasn't it?
No, there was a whole bunch. There was like 10 videos that I had done.
Yeah. What was the very first one?
It was the Asian banana, which is a smaller banana, but it's sweeter, and that's what I said. And I had the bananas, and then I said it in my real voice. Another one, I started doing fruit, jackass kind of style, which was like I would get jackfruit, and then I would pour Jack Daniels in because the pulp, the meat of the jackfruit, it's like a cup.
Yeah.
It's the shape of a cup because you pulled the seed out.
Sick.
And then I poured Jack Daniels in it, and I go, this is how you have jackfruit. This is how I'm talking. Real voice. Jack on Jack. And then I just swallowed it.
Yeah.
And it burned, and it was sweet. And then I was like, ooh, spicy, whatever. And then I did a dragon fruit that breathes fire. And then I put like, was it Carolina Reapers inside a dragon fruit? And ate it.
Oh my God.
And then I did a Chinese apple. We had this fruit called the Chinese apple, which is like a date.
Yes.
Unshriveled, right? And then I was like, this is how you eat a Chinese apple. And then I ate it and I'm going, sheeshaw, sheeshaw. Like it made me Chinese. So like, I was doing stuff like that to figure out like
where
the character.
sat, yeah.
But it wasn't in character. It was as myself, as a farmer.
Yeah.
And then I think the character just started through the farmer wants a wife thing.
Yeah.
And then just the because it looked real. Because what helped is that the background is all jungly.
Yeah, it was
obviously.
the farm.
So they're like, is this guy in Vietnam? Where is he? And then they liked that.
Yes.
And then what happened after was I now started rapping.
Yeah. That's 50 dong.
50 dong, and like, I tell you that story.
Yeah.
You like that story.
So just to confirm, so we've got Hoey Farmer, which is the farmer one. We've got Hoey Dong, which I thought was a completely different character, but you told me that it's actually Hoey Farmer as a rapper. Is that what's up?
Yeah.
But the thing
Well, now it is. Yeah.
But
Sounds
the thing
better.
is, you're Hoey Farmer.
Yeah, I tell you the story of 50 Dong, how it started.
Go.
Is my ex-girlfriend, she was like, can you send a message to my brother on his birthday? And then I made a birthday rap for him.
Oh,
I was like, hello, Billy, you do very silly, and then the dilly, and then with the chili. And then
Fantastic. We'll get a clip of that. We'll put it in.
And then I went, because there's a jackfruit tree right outside my door where the clothesline is. I just go there. It's massive jackfruit, and I go, my name Hoey Farmer. I live on a farm. This jackfruit I got for your mom. And then I stopped there, and then I went to the papaya tree.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't believe me? Call me a liar. Last night, your mom kissed my papaya. And then I'll keep going.
This is lyrical genius.
It's so good. And then the next one, just joking, your mom, she fine. That's why she sucked on 2 of my lime. And then the next one, is like, sex with your mom and it feels so. That's why I give her the cocoa. It's a coconut.
Right.
And then about to eat spicy. That's why your dad got a small dick like this little chili. It doesn't rhyme. So I saved those clips. So I'm trying to tell you how I made it in 2021.
Yeah.
It was all filmed in Instagram in the editor.
Yeah.
Like just live, like not live, like in one hit.
Yeah.
One after the other. So if it closed and deleted, I would have lost everything.
Yeah.
And I believe in the first take's usually the best take. So I had to 1 to 2 takes. So I get it in succession. Then what I do is you go to the sound library, and then I got Hypnotized by Notorious B.I.G.
No.
And I laid it on top. I guess I had decided that was the beat already because like you could do it like post-production style and film it in a studio and then lip sync it.
Yeah.
But I was just doing it on the fly.
Yeah.
It's raw, right? So
That's
then,
hard.
So then what I'm doing is I'm actually rapping with no beat
Yeah, that's hard.
to my own beat and then hope it matches.
Yeah, hope
So
you've
that's
got
why
the tempo.
people go, oh, it's off beat. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is how I made it. And then basically lay the beat on top. And then you don't get copyrighted. Back in days, you get, before AI would copyright you.
We dealt with that issue with the milkshake parody.
Yeah. And then basically, that's how I would make those reels. And then I made, the next one was Locked Up by Akon.
Yes.
And
I've seen that one.
I'm locked up, they not let me out. and be like, I send money to my family. And it was just like, the lyrics are based on like my workers, the shit they tell me.
Yeah, sick.
It's like, Andy, I send money to my son. And
so you started 50, when did you start 50 Dong?
like maybe a year or two into Hoey. So like 2022.
You already had a bit of a following then from Hoey.
It was
just naturally...
kind of going up. Yeah, on TikTok it was like going up a bit. It was growing. It was probably like 100 or 200K.
Oh, right.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
About a year or two in. And then when I started rapping, it doubled.
Oh, okay, sick.
And then the name 50 Dong, I didn't come up with that. They commented that.
Oh,
because
how does it make?
They were roasting me.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they go, like let's say Indian guy raps. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, look, it's 50 rupees.
Oh.
It's like a roast where it's like, oh, you're 50 cent, but the money is Vietnamese.
Of
So
course.
Dong.
I didn't even think of that. I didn't realize that Dong was actually obviously.
And then when
Vietnamese
I
money.
saw
That makes some
when I
sense.
saw the 50 Dong comment, I was like, oh shit, okay. that's a guy now.
Yeah.
Because like before that, I was already doing characters where it would be like Vietnamese Jamie Oliver.
Yeah.
Where it's just like a British accent where I'm just look Asian. And then there's Vietnamese. I was doing like Vietnamese politicians, Vietnamese nail salon lady for a bit. It's just from making characters.
Yeah.
So then 50 Dong, I was like, all right, then V Unit, because G Unit.
Yeah.
And like back in high school, we used to like people used to tag V Unit. I never came up with V Unit. Everyone did it. And then I remember I had a Filipino mate, and he wrote on his Air Force Ones, P Unit, Filipino Unit.
Ah,
and he'd be like, and he thought it was so cool. He's like, yeah, P Unit.
What a legend.
But I thought it was fucking cool.
Yeah, it
like
is
the
cool.
audacity to write on your shoe as a kid. And then that was the inspiration, ran with it. I come out with topless with the rice hat and a dog harness, my dog's harness. And I wear it because I thought it looked like a bulletproof vest, like 50 Cent.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm like, yo, what it do, man, in 50 Dong? Who want to join V Unit? I'm looking for for V Unit, I'm looking for the Lloyd Bank, like the members, right? Lloyd Banks, was it? Young Buck?
Oh, yeah.
Tony Yayo.
Tony Yayo. Hell
Yeah. And then like that's all I said.
Yeah.
And then I kept going. I was like, yeah, we're gonna make the new shoe like G Unit. I was just copying 50 Cent because I love hip hop, right?
Yeah.
I knew everything about hip hop, and then I just translated it
Was it-
into that character.
Is it like, because you actually have a passion for rap, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
actually
love
have a passion
rap.
for it. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
naturally just went in that
Oh
direction.
yeah, it's easy.
And because do you find like, where your passion goes, the money flows kind of thing, or like energy flows?
So
No, not
flows
money,
as
not
in you
rich.
spend money into
Well,
that,
no,
or
it's
you
just-
make money out of it.
Yeah, like, no, well, you said you doubled your followers over the year that you started doing 50 Dong.
Yeah.
So, in terms
But it's not
of
much
like,
money. Like
no.
followers.
We'll
Not
get into
yet.
that.
No, it's all good. But no, so like.
But like
So
success.
I get what you mean, and
Yeah.
what it means is that when you are passionate about something, you're usually obsessed about it.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
and then the obsession. What else it is like if you want to like kind of be yourself, like when you do art, you want to be yourself.
Yeah.
That's how you be your best. But then for me to be myself, I have to make content about stuff I like.
Yeah.
And like I grew up on hip hop. My big brother, he had like the Eminem Walkman CD, Eminem show, Tupac.
Yeah.
So always listening to Tupac, right? And then I grew up just listening to, because Tupac is kind of like when you first listen to it, it's like an acquired taste
Yeah.
where I grew up, because you could like, not everyone is a rap head. They're more like EDM,
Yeah.
but like for some reason rap was like injected into me.
Yeah.
And then like 90s R&B, like Jagged Edge and
I mean,
Boys to Men. So very
absolute
soulful.
classic.
So like I that's my music preference, right?
Yeah.
So then if I was to make content, it has to be, and music's a big part of my life. Like when I grew up, all I did is listen to music. So then it's like, if I can make art connected to that, something that I like, because then if, let's say I make, rock music,
Yeah.
it wouldn't work for me.
Yeah.
It might, but I can't perpetually make it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that big of a fan. But then with rap, it's like I wanted to be a rapper. So before doing comedy, before wanting to be a comedian, I was actually writing raps because I watched 8 Mile, that movie.
Yeah, great movie.
That movie made everyone want to rap.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it was a case of like, do you think it's a case of like it's a numbers game, you're just actually just creating more content, or is it a case of like that's how it starts and then you start finding your groove?
Yeah,
And making more quality
it's always
content?
gonna be a numbers game.
Yeah.
In social media, it's just a numbered, or it's a statistic orientated platform.
Yeah.
It's not like there's no views. That's when it goes no numbers. Imagine like Instagram had no numbers. It was just fucking pictures and videos,
Oh,
and
yeah.
no one give a fuck. But there's numbers for a reason, right? So it's always gonna be a numbers game. But in terms of like doing something that you're passionate about, and what was the other thing you said? Like other than the
Like
numbers,
quality,
quality.
quantity over quality is the question. Like,
Oh yeah, but like my theory on that is like I think they're very connected because to get to quality you have to do quantity.
yeah, quantity. Right,
Yeah.
that's what I mean, right?
But
So
obviously, like definitely with music, it's like you want to be making quality music
yeah,
no matter what.
yeah, of course. Is that how it started? Like when you started doing Hoey Farmer, were you like, yeah, I want to be an influencer, or did it just
Nah,
happen?
I wanted to be an R&B singer.
Oh, okay.
I can't sing for shit. I
Right.
still try
Yeah.
in the shower, but like basically I wanted to be a rapper.
Yes.
I would come up with my rap name. I'll try to write a song.
Yeah. Well, hence why you're going there now.
I was writing songs like
Yeah.
way back.
So then you just kind of went viral, and then
Yeah.
is that what happened? And then you thought to yourself, oh, you know what? There's something here.
Oh, I think basically I had wanted it deep down anyway.
Yeah.
Because like I wanted to like be famous online for comedy, to be a stand-up. So really the first dream was actually, yes, a rapper, but like stand-up comedian as well. Because I think it was when I was growing up, everyone said I was like funny.
Yeah.
They're telling me like like even in the classroom, some girl was like, you should be a comedian, huh? I thought she was being sarcastic, but then like I was always the class clown, the
Yeah.
funniest in my group of friends,
Same. Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
then you're
yeah.
naturally going to be a comedian. You just subliminally know how to do timing and punchlines, right?
Yeah.
But then rap was something I actually took serious as a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to be a rapper, man. But then like what threw me off is like I would rap in an American accent because like that's all I watched. And
Yep.
then like,
I do that too.
right? I think a lot of people did it, and then you're like, oh, but you should rap in your natural voice, because there was a whole stigma against people faking it.
Yeah.
And then like, but I'm going way far ahead, because way before that, you want to be a rapper. I was writing battle raps.
Yeah.
I remember like when I was like young. I don't know, when 8 Mile came out, I wrote battle raps. Diss raps, like, yeah, your mom's so fat, she's a da 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 da, and then like I was good at rhyming.
That's funny.
I was really good at rhyming.
Because you actually did a rap battle. I saw you showed me this video of you doing a rap battle,
Yeah.
but it was a comedy rap battle, and that was so good. Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Breaking Bread Productions. So Hoey
I'll
vs
get that.
Greeley.
I'll
and
put
then
that in
I
the
did
show
another battle,
notes.
Hoey vs Jay Legend.
They're
But-
really good. They're
No,
really
look,
good.
thank you.
And funny.
The first battle I did, I was like really wanted to like prove myself as
Yeah.
a rapper, so I put a lot of effort into it. But like I got to give it to battle rappers. Man, it's like you got to choose what you want to be great at, and because there's so much time to invest. If you want to be a battle rapper, you really have to be about it, because to write a rap is easy, but to write like solid punchlines with metaphors, it's the same as writing
Crazy.
a bit in stand-up.
Yeah.
So I'm choosing stand-up, but like definitely in rap, you know, I love it, I'll do it, but like there's levels to it.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think it's cool to be able to combine both the comedy and the rapping side of things, which is what you're doing so well at the moment, right?
So,
the two worlds colliding. Like, how do you find that? Are you still wanting to go down that path of the serious rapper, or are you like happy?
No, I gave up on that.
Yeah, okay.
So like I've been through many emotional journeys as a rapper where, you know, I'll call myself a rapper. It took me a while to call myself a comedian, like come out as a comedian. But like to call myself a rapper, I guess I'll say it, but like I feel like comedy rap is what I've done and I'm good at, because I can marry the two together, and then you get influences from like Lonely Island.
Yeah.
And Weird Al Yankovic type of thing.
Yeah, totally.
Those guys, and then I could always do that, because it's weird, eh? It's because they're just two skills I had. Put them together. But then like you want to be. Here's the thing though, is like with rap, you want to be the sick. If you want to be a rapper, you kind of want to be the best, like swagged out,
Oh,
top hits.
right.
Right?
Yeah.
But when you're a comedy rapper, they don't respect you as in that league. But like deep down, I wanted to be like the next 50 Cent, right? Eminem.
Yeah.
I want to be Eminem. He was a big influencer. I want to be Eminem. Vietnamese Eminem. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, well.
But Eminem's funny.
He is.
And his raps have comedy, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of was like thinking that. But then now, if you look at what I am, I'm more comedian.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why, but Sare just dropped into my head with Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's a comedian, musician, but he's actually a musician.
Yeah, totally. So there's that. I mean, you can have wild success in that space, and you already kind of are. I mean, so how did you're a stand-up comedian, as you said. Did the stand-up comedy start then before you popped off on Instagram?
A year into Hoey.
Okay.
So 2021.
Right.
The girl I was dating, she was a singer, and then she inspired me. So then I was like, I finally have the balls to go on stage. I did an open mic at Brown's Mart in Darwin.
Cool.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Right.
I remember calling up.
That was good.
Did I phone call? I think I did a phone call. Hey, Nicole, can I get on?
Dude, that was the same one I did down at Brown's Mart. My first go ever was there.
What year did you start?
I've been doing it, I think, for 3 years, just over 3 years now.
So around there, 2020, something there.
So
a bit after me.
I think just after you.
And at Brown's Mart.
Yeah.
Because they had an open mic.
Yeah, they did. And then I only went a couple
times. I swear I
times.
remember you.
Yeah, well, I
was around.
We were definitely around at the same time, and then we met when Top Floor Comedy opened up, and that's a sick space. I mean, because Darwin's such a good place for comedy. This is what I love about Darwin, because it's a small spot. Is it's super supportive.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done comedy all over, and it's probably one of the best places to start comedy because, you know.
That's awesome.
Right, legends, right? Did you find that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard to start comedy, like. Because where I used to live in Sydney, and then it's like, I would never, because like my friends, I would be scared of them judging me.
Because lame, right? Because cringe.
But then my friends actually encouraged it. They're like, you need to be a comedian.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, there's something there, self-stopping, right? But then when I went to Darwin, I was like, yeah, why not? I felt less pressure.
Of course.
I think because in the beginning you're like, oh shit, everyone will know, and then everyone will say I suck and that I'm a loser for chasing my dreams.
And I think in Sydney there's a whole stigma as well, because Sydney is such a trendy place, and there's a lot of money there now as well. Like, mate, there's a different clientele there. So if you're starting comedy there, the audience is, I mean, Darwin is the most bogan. Like, I love Darwin. Man. I love Darwin. It's chill, it's bogan, it's like anything goes. They're not particularly woke or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? So it's like kind of some of the edgiest shit that we do kind of flies there.
That's true.
So, I mean, obviously, you know, in Sydney, it is a different lifestyle. You know, you're always trying to like keep up with the Kardashians type of shit, I feel like. So there's no way you want to step into the spotlight and be ridiculed in Sydney.
Doing like, open mics.
You know what I mean? Nah. Fucking nah.
I would, in Sydney, I would do an open mic with a disguise. That's how like self-conscious I would be.
Yeah.
Because I had some persona that makes no sense.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really cool. But yeah, Darwin's good.
So in Darwin, I was, Brown Smart. And then I was doing a place called Busted Town with Leah Potter. So I had a couple of spots, and it wasn't that frequent, maybe 1 or 2 a month, right? And then, but it was so good to do it. And then I would drive from Humpty Doo, so it's like 15-minute drive, and then do comedy. And then I remember when I started doing more, like maybe a year in, and then I would like go and then just bomb.
Right.
And then the hour drive home. I know a lot of comics go through that.
Yeah.
And it's such a good drive.
Man,
in the bush too. I'm in the dark bushes.
Fuck, I've had that here at bloody Gong Show. Because we're recording in Brisbane, quite near Good Chat. And I did the Gong Show, got gonged off. Because they can gong you off within 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then that's the longest fucking drive. Longest fucking drive back to Coolangatta, and I cried the whole way home. Yeah, well,
how recent was this?
Oh, this was the first Gong Show I ever did. This was last year. This is, a while ago. But
Wow.
Yeah, I got so butthurt over it, but then it kind
Gongs are rough.
Yeah.
They make you rethink everything.
I know, and it sucks when you're like bomb after bomb. You have like a range of like bad shows, and you just go, fucking, why the fuck do I do this again? Like, honestly.
Yeah. I think crying is good, therapeutic.
Yeah.
It makes you get a bit better.
What made you keep going?
Oh, good question. I think like my first gig, I guess because they're like, this is his first time, and they're a bit more gracious.
Right. Yeah.
But I thought I did like, it's funny because the bit I did in my first hour, I still do now. And it's a joke where my mum found my dad's Viagra pills.
Oh, yeah.
But she called it vinegar.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a real thing.
I don't know this one, do I?
No, I haven't done it much, but like I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
But so the joke goes, hey, Andy, your father no good. I said, what's wrong, Mum? Oh, he used too much vinegar. I said, what's wrong with, and then I'm working on like making it better. But it's
thank God.
Viagra but it's based on a real story. Okay.
Yeah.
It's based on a real story. My mum comes to me, so I'm working on this farm, my mum and dad, right? Mm-hmm. And then we're happy family, this, that. And then my mum comes into my door, and my parents are 70, right? And then my mum's like, because she speaks Vietnamese, right? She would never speak in a Vietnamese accent in English to me. She speak, but then what she basically said is, I went through your dad's closet, and I looked at his Viagra stash, and it's like haywire, like popped to the max.
Oh, there's too many, or he's taken.
No, he's
taken too many Viagras. Oh. God.
And then she's like, and then she's like unloading, like your dad's been doing this,
just like
that.
your dad was doing on her.
No, someone else. Because they not. Because
Shit.
because my mom and dad like sleep in separate bedrooms.
Oh.
They probably have not done it for ages. But here's the thing. Now I think about it, this is funny. Imagine it wasn't Viagra and it was like cold and flu, and she's just like.
Yeah, I was about to say.
She's just like accusing him of like popping it. But no, I think it was Viagra because my dad does that type of shit. But
Why?
basically, I found it so funny. Okay, that she would go into his closet and count how many Viagras he's using.
Yeah.
And he, like, my dad's like not that like discreet. Okay. About certain things.
Yeah.
And maybe he thought like, oh, she won't know what this is, but my mum is onto it.
So your dad is fucking someone else? Is that what you're
Oh yeah, he's probably going wherever.
Okay.
So I made the joke. Oh, my dad was. I saw him at the brothel.
Yeah.
Because I worked there. That was the joke.
Okay.
That was the first joke I did. Like one off.
What?
Yeah, on my first ever stand-up open mic. And I still do it now.
Yeah.
I brought it back.
Fuck yeah.
But like, that's so that you ask me why do I keep doing it is because I feel like I can be good at it.
Yeah.
Because I got dumb shit like that. Because like there's so much dumb shit happens in my life that I just want to turn it into a bit. Yeah. Just for me. Yes. So like I think that's why I want to do it, is just to say some wild shit.
Do you think it's a case of like trauma? Because
yeah.
Is it?
Man.
Because
how much trauma? You too, right? Like the best thing you can do is turn it into a bit.
A lot of a lot of comedians I think are fucked up. Like mentally, we've got issues. Like when I did a show up in Darwin, I did Darwin Fringe. I did a full hour show, Bear Squared. It was called, a second longest show done. And I did this thing where I talked about my parents the whole time and like how they helped shape me into who I am. They're fucking crazy, therefore so am I, kind of thing. But I was like I was pretty delving into kind of some of the, stuff that my parents do that they certainly, wouldn't necessarily want shared, right? Yeah. And my dad came and watched the show. He came and watched it a few times, which was crazy actually, because I said some very interesting things. But like for me, I feel, because I don't do really jokes about my mum so much anymore. I do a few about my dad because he's Asian, so
how rough were they?
Oh, like, no, they're not rough at all. They're not rough.
I have the liberty. My parents don't speak English.
Oh,
they don't understand, bro.
perfect.
That's why I got hard. I got to the point people don't believe that it's a story, true story. But
so, no English at all.
I used to say on stage, like, oh yeah, like, you know, I wish my dad would come, but he wouldn't even understand the fuck I'm saying.
Well, that's perfect. I mean, look, I'm so glad my dad came, and like I said, it was all like a trauma dump for me. I don't do that anymore. I don't do stuff about my mum and stuff anymore because I think I've got it out in the open and it's like done now. But after my dad saw the show, he was like, we had like a discussion about something, and I was like, oh, you know, I don't blame you for anything. And he was like, yeah, sure you don't. Like, I saw your show, Sarah. Like, I know what you think of me. And I was like, actually, no, it's literally just like, what we do is try to be relatable, and like, I am who I am. I am this comedian person because like you actually have raised me in a certain way. Therefore, like,
so it's a homage.
I actually wouldn't trade you at all, you know. But fucking, it's like, I think those are the best comedians that really take like their, you know, I don't want to say trauma because you don't want to be fucking whinging the whole time, but take their honest, like, relatable bullshit that they've had and turn it into something funny.
So your dad likes your comedy choice?
So my dad's the Asian one. So I think he absolutely wanted me to be something else. I think
he had something different figured out for you.
I think he wants...
And you rebelled like a motherfucker.
Yeah, kind of. He wants stability for me. My parents want stability for me, right? I think all parents do.
Oh, yes, stability.
Especially, you know, Asian parents, and they want, you know, they always want you to be a doctor or a dentist or some shit like that because it's stable. And it's such a...
What was the first thing they wanted you to be?
Well, my dad himself wanted to be a doctor. He became a scientist because he didn't quite get the grades. But I think, he'd love it if I was a doctor. I think he would absolutely love it. Yeah.
I swear, you and like the doctor, I would be like, damn, Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure he would have loved that. But also my dad is musical. He's a drummer in a band.
Oh, sick. So you got rhythm.
Yeah. So he's actually a bit of a performer as well. So there is that side of things.
Does your dad have an Asian accent?
No, not at all. He came to Australia when he was quite young, and he went to like an all boys like private boarding school kind of thing. So he's a bit fucking.
And he understands. Yeah. Oh, what are you talking? You're not a doctor. What have I done with you?
Yes, with the English accent.
Tell me more. Like, what happened when like he kind of like? Surely he did things to put you in a position to get to.
No,
doctor.
he did. He absolutely did. Like, but he. That's why we travelled so much. He was trying to get some cash money and like give me good education, and that's what I ended up getting because I went to boarding school.
He invested in you.
He invested in me.
When did it all fall apart, Sarah?
When I went to boarding school, bruh. I went to boarding school when I was 13 years old because my parents moved to Indonesia, in Jakarta, and that was just after like the Bali bombings and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And so it was kind of a dangerous place for Westerners at the time.
And
so
you were there?
Boarding school. My parents were living there, in Jakarta.
Where were you living?
Well, they sent me to boarding school in Sydney, and I went to.
They were out there. Wow, that's pretty similar to me, but yours cooler.
Really?
So my parents went to a farm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you think how old are you at that time?
I was 13.
Okay, so I'm like around same age, but it would have been the same in those years, right?
Yeah.
And then you think about your parents, like, yeah, they're in so mine, they're in Darwin now, and they phone me, and you have a phone call relationship with them.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see them, like maybe in the holidays. Mm-hmm. Same with you.
Yeah.
How's that? Oh.
Yeah, I think that's where it went wrong. But at the same time, like, it made me very resilient because I'm like, you know, I don't have any brothers or sisters either, so, and like
That's tough.
Yeah.
Very similar now because they're like, make sure you're a doctor. Bye.
Yeah, it's
and you're like, I hate everyone.
Like, I think they look once this becomes wildly successful, you know, then they'll be like, you did it. You know, like I've had something to do and say here, but I think at this point in time, they're a bit concerned. Like, and that's not just my dad being Asian, that's my mum too, who is a white Australian.
So it's beyond
it's just
Asian
a parent thing. It's just the fact that parents. I'm a poor comedian making bootstrap fucking YouTube videos
Making bootstraps.
Just
be better.
giving it my
No,
best.
you
Yeah,
make
exactly.
bootstraps.
Exactly.
I'm proud of you.
I don't know. We're doing our best.
No,
here.
I think like, you know, disregard all that. It's like you're actually doing something powerful.
Well, I think this is
cool.
what I want to do with this is get to know people. Yeah, I mean, just fucking get to know people on a different level. I mean, because you've been going on a bit of an interview. You were doing a few interviews recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to have a yarn.
Yeah. And why are you wanting to do that?
So like for the longest, people only knew me for the Hoey Farmer character.
Yes.
And then I wanted to kill the character multiple times, and then I would always, you know, come back to it because people love it.
Yeah.
And then like Mr. Bean, he hated doing Mr. Bean
Yeah.
type of stuff. And then I realized the how beloved the character is. So like I can appreciate that, and I do it in a way that's unique from how I saw that character with my own eyes.
Yeah.
I made him myself.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of making it. But then it's like I also think that I'm funnier behind that too.
Yeah.
And then it's like, how do I showcase that? And then it's so stand-up is one way, because I could really be just doing every single open mic as Hoey Farmer for no reason and just be that guy.
Yes.
But like I was like, nah, like, you know, I can still do it on stage, and I do it on stage, but I want to, the original dream was to be a stand-up as myself, whoever this is.
Because you just went to Adelaide Fringe,
Yeah.
is that right? And you did 10 shows there.
Yeah.
That was a split bill, right? Where
With
it was
Sahib.
with Sahib,
Yeah.
right? So you did 20 minutes, he does 20 minutes, is that
Yeah,
how it
yeah,
works?
pretty much. Or I would do half an hour each.
Yeah. And you just did that as yourself, no Hoey
No,
at all?
So, no, I do Hoey for
Okay.
10 minutes.
Great, cool. This is what I was going to say. I mean,
come out
that's
to a
ideal.
song.
That's ideal.
I've been working on this. This is another thing we should talk about is like the journey. The first time I ever did Hoey was in Top Floor. Bryant gave me a headlining spot, right? And I'm just like a year in.
Head of the comedy, yes.
Like 30 minutes, like I'm a year in, I don't know how to do 1 minute.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, okay. And then I had this idea where I wanted to do Hoey live. So then what I did was I came out as Andy first, right? Andy Ho, and I do comedy for 15, and it was just basic material. And then I said this, I said, all right guys, I need to go and to a job interview. And then I put on the hat, and then I told Bryant to play like the most Vietnamese song. And I came out, I said, hello. And then I did the whole character.
Yeah.
And I swear, like, I was drained, like mentally.
Yeah.
Because I just started doing that. And then I never did it again. And then fast forward, like last year, I started doing the fringes. I think the Sydney Fringe I did last year, I didn't even do Hoey on stage. I think it was around like Melbourne Fringe or something like that. Last year, very early, I would play around. So like, I would think which one goes first. But I saw Uncle Roger do the same thing, where he comes out as Uncle Roger and then Nigel himself. So then I started off as Hoey. So this is what I do now. Because the idea is to do a half-half. But I think I might just do a whole hour as Hoey. Because I think it'll be more funnier, because I'll work it out. But like, so I'll do, so what I've been doing is 10 as Hoey.
Yep.
And I wrote a set. The funny thing is I wrote a set, and the first time I did it in Top Floor, I wrote the dumbest set where it was like, I went to the, what is it? I saw an Asian woman reverse park a 4-wheel drive. Wow. And then I saw an Arab man eat a gay time. And then it was like the dumbest jokes, right? Or something about my wife is a bitch. I don't know.
I don't know if we could do a whole hour of just that.
So like now, so then let me fast forward now. And then I wrote a set. It didn't really land. So then I just performed my Andy Ho set.
Yeah.
Like my 7-minute Andy Ho set I've been working on for years. I just did it as Hoey.
Oh, cool.
And it kind of hit harder.
Dude.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So it has legs. And then I do a bit of crowd work as Hoey.
Yeah.
And then I'll snap out of the character. And then a new joke I added was like, I'll take the hat off and I'll say, my name's Andy, I'm a Australian citizen.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, you think I like doing this shit? I fucking hate it. As a joke.
That's genius.
Yeah. And then I'll just do my set, right?
Yeah.
But, so I'm flirting around doing like maybe a whole thing or like maybe like the transformation thing.
Yes.
So
you're working on a few different styles.
Yeah,
You're not
there's a
sure
bit of
what.
musical.
You're not sure what you're settling on yet.
I can just, because there's so many ways to play around with it, but ultimately it's up to me as the performer.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of doing the whole thing as Hoey. I haven't got it yet, the material, but I'll add music into it. Yeah. But like for the meantime, it's half-half. And it's a transformation type of thing.
Yeah.
Because people know I am. Well, some don't. Some think it's a real thing.
Yeah.
But I like to do half and half.
Yeah, it's cool. So people get to know you as well. I think that's really cool. Absolutely give it a crack. Love what you're saying, like you're reading your normal stuff as Hoey Farmer. That's really good. Because the thing is, you won't know until you try. This is the stuff that I've been really discovering lately, is like literally can sit there and think about it and stew in your head as much as you like. I mean, you know what it's like to spend a lot of time in your head. And then you just have to fucking get on stage and just do it. And then if it flops, you go, oh, well, at least I fucking know now. And you get a little bit more information. Do you know what I mean? Trying all these different things, you're doing exactly the right thing.
You got to try it out. So I've trialed it. Yeah. I'll give it a shot. If someone gives me advice on how to do it, I'll give it a shot. And then see how it feels.
Yeah.
And then, and then you find the happy medium.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to understand it from doing it a lot more.
Yeah.
Is like what the actual thing is. So like, I think I'll separate it, and like down the line I'll do a separate show, the whole Hoey hour, and it comes with all the flavors of Hoey, music included.
Yeah.
And then I'll just do an hour as myself, talking about shit, and just see how it goes. But yeah, I think it's fine to have that.
Well, that's
and another thing I'll say is a lot of people have a character anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was going to say, social media is all about throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And the other thing as well, I mean, who are we really? I mean, look, fucking in the end, we're awareness trapped in a meat suit. I mean, fuck, we could be anyone we want to be. I don't even dress like this on a regular basis. I'm much hotter than this. But then
you can just put out and then here's the thing though.
Time to take off my shirt. We're coming to the back.
That's your Hoey Farmer.
This one's my.
That's your Hoey Farmer.
This one's my Hoey Farmer. It is. Well, this is my Sare Bear because my
So the character's Sare Bear.
Yeah,
Yeah, you love because bear is not an actual part of your name, right?
No, but it's Bare, and I did that because
you're naked.
Yeah, well, that's how I started because I'll be wearing like a lot more kind of this stuff.
Bear stuff.
Let me get into it now.
That's a UK slang.
Now I'm Sarah.
You're a bear man's thing.
I used to wear this on stage,
that's very bear. How do you get perceived? How long were you doing it? For a couple of years, right?
Yeah,
I
was dressing kind of like this,
bear.
like actually bare naked type of thing, and I think I found that, as I said at the start, like I get better received when I'm on stage wearing a t-shirt, looking like a tomboy.
I think that's a fair thing. When did you kind of?
Because of the comedy I'm doing, but also like it is the man's world in a lot of ways in the comedy scene.
So what's the pros and cons? Because that's what I was going to say. When I'm at Hoey, I get away with a bit more darker type of style. It hits better. It makes more sense.
Yeah, because it's kind of like not you or whatever.
It's a whole character, right? So then asking with you is like, what are the pros and cons of being bear or like bear?
Yeah, I think, well, look, like... I think I originally just wore this kind of thing because this is what I would actually just normally wear on a day-to-day.
That's you.
That's just kind of me, so I just wear it. But then I found like there's a heckling video online that got like fucking 500,000 views, where this chick heckled me really badly, and I was wearing this top, and she made comment on the way that I looked that night, and because I was showing my midriff, she made a comment on,
And what did she say? quota?
It was actually, it was so funny. She was screaming about me being shameful and, you know, all this. I should be ashamed of myself.
And so forth,
edgy.
right?
Yeah, but she goes, because she's got a six-pack, it's all right. She was Irish. Which was weird. She made a comment on it, and I felt like, okay, obviously this whole blow-up is partly to do with my content, but also partly to do with the way that I look, because I think as a woman, it's quite jarring. It can be quite uncomfortable for a woman to be this, like, free with, like, first, you know, my body, but also the sex and talking about sex can be triggering.
It's a lot.
And to women, I think, because, like, trauma, you know, a lot of people, I mean, there could be a jealousy thing, lots of stuff like that. Like, you know, I was being really quite rude, and I was wearing this, and I think it would just kind of pushed over the edge.
Doesn't
like,
help.
how dare you? You know, I think people say, you don't really should be ashamed of yourself. You should cover up, or you should be a bit more discreet, or not as rude because you're a lady. You know, and my comedy as a female naturally is for women, so like I don't want to put off women from watching me because they're going to feel uncomfortable because you can see my tits. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm for them. So in the end, if I put this on and they think, oh, she's kind of like tomboy, best case scenario, they're actually attracted to me because I'm queer, right? And that helps my whole comedy routine. Then, of course, I'm going to wear this. Does that make sense?
I was going to ask you, what were the comments like on that six-pack remark?
What do you mean?
The comments on that video.
Oh, look, a lot. Most people
How
were
did it go?
really, really supportive. The comments really supportive.
What were they saying? Like,
a lot of, because she was Irish, but she was Aussie Irish, obviously. So a lot of people were being like, she's not Irish. Don't put her in our thing.
oh wow, they're like, don't claim her.
We don't claim her.
Body
yeah.
positivity, free expression.
Yeah, like there wasn't there
Shaming.
wasn't even,
So it's like fat shaming, and there's that.
Well, there was actually no shaming. No one was like, oh, you look like a slut, so you deserve it. No one, I haven't seen any comments saying that. Most comments were like, you poor thing, where was the security? If you've got a problem with comedy, you know, you shouldn't be there.
I'm very interested in this. I'm going to ask you more questions.
Yeah, fucking, you know, I love how this is just turned into an interview about me.
Yeah. No. It's very interesting.
Like, most people were very, very supportive.
They're on your side, right?
Yeah, I handled it really well because I didn't bite back. I knew where she was coming from was a place of insecurity, that it came from a place of trauma in her background.
Was she a very conservative woman, or she was just regular?
She was just regular, and it was pretty dark. I didn't really see her either. She wasn't that old. She probably was in her 40s.
And she had an Irish accent.
Irish accent.
She was Irish. You got a six-pack. No, don't you? Yeah. She was a leprechaun. Put on some clothes.
I know comedy. That's probably Scottish. I don't know. I know comedy. Diddly potatoes. No, I don't want to fucking. I love Irish people.
That's so good.
And we're very similar to Irish people, I think, Australians. But she was, I don't know, she just kicked off. And the reason she kicked off was probably because of trauma. And so I knew, you know, coming at her was not going to work. And so I just kind of said, at the end, what I said was, I'm a comedian. And what comes out of our mouth are usually jokes. So that essentially it's just a joke. Mm-hmm. And I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I'm comfortable with who I am. So, you know, I'm not bothered. Essentially, you should check out the video. Just give me a few more views. But yeah, to be fair, like I was actually bombing that day. I was bombing. This was a comedy show.
Just heckling, right?
Well, no, because the show was something that I'd put on. I was feeling sick that day already. I was completely drained. I got up on stage. I did my anal song at the very beginning, just smashed him in the face with an anal song about not liking anal. Coming on a bit too strong. It didn't land, and people were kind of just like, it's too rude, too quick, right? You have to prepare people
when the anal doesn't land.
Yeah, when the anal doesn't land,
fuck.
You've got shit on your hands. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. So I was already bombing, and I wasn't doing well, and I was too rude. I was actually quite rude, and I just didn't set it up properly, and so she popped off. And then after she popped off, and it took her forever to get out because there was no security. we fucking chewed her out finally.
Wow, it was a whole beef.
Yeah, and
God,
to be
dang.
fair, she turned the routine around. My routine actually improved after that because everyone was like, "Oh shit!" Like, you know, she's not that bad. Like, and she actually handled that quite well. And so people then started being like, "Woo!" And she made me better. And then she also made it so like, you know, I've experienced the worst of the worst. I can get on another 100 stages and no way will I experience something like that again. That was a once in a fucking blue moon. That was next level shit. I've never seen that. I've never experienced it.
Was she in the front row?
Nah, she was at the back. She was a small, it was like a small space in the pub. It was just so, yeah, it was fucking drowning. But like,
how did you feel? Did that traumatize you for a while?
No, literally I was so drained and that day that I couldn't even, I went numb for a bit there, and then because I handled it so well, and the result of it was a really good tracking video on Instagram and a lot of support. No, it actually helped me. It made me better. It made me go, you know what, I'm not afraid anymore, because she yelled all the things I'm afraid of being at my face, told me I was disgusting, a slut, you know, and I didn't die and I didn't stop.
That's amazing.
Oh, fucking yeah.
That's a spiritual awakening. So I wanted to ask, how long after that did the big shit come into your life? Yeah.
Not that long after. Yeah, probably like a couple of months. I think, when did I start doing this? I started wearing these pants randomly. I started wearing Kyle's, my partner's pants.
That's his pants.
Just for comfiness. And like, I started really just digging the vibe of them.
Yeah.
And so I went out and I performed in the pants. And I started with this joke that is like, just quick question.
So like this, you still had this top on?
Yeah, like I would have had this top, and I think I started and I was like,
so what did you have for the pants before?
Oh, like shorts are just like,
even shorter,
you know,
shorts.
like cute little like long pants,
real
feminine
feminine
girl.
Then you went half, like
then
from
I went
the bottom.
half. I went half. I went here, and I did
half.
I did like a show, and I was like, you know, does this outfit make me look gay?
So you're like,
yeah,
female on the top, male on the bottom.
Yeah, and people would be like, oh no, not really, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, well how about now? And they're like, yeah, a little bit more. And I'm like, oh, how about now? Yeah, I love pussy.
And then when did I love this shirt. This shirt is like, there's a lot to this shirt. This shirt. No, that shirt.
This shirt. Yeah, should we put
because
this
I'll
back
tell
on?
you
It's
my thoughts on this shirt is I like it.
Yeah.
And this is just a personal thing.
Yes.
Preference is like, I always like the tomboy style.
Like
women who dress like men.
Yeah.
It's just something like, does that make me something? I don't know.
Yeah, let me get this.
I always had a thing for like women who dress like dudes.
Oh, okay.
And that, call me whatever you want, but like it was a thing. Like breakdancing chicks. I remember there was this chick in high school in New Zealand, and I think like had a secret crush on her. I remember on the bus she was staring at me. So like I should have pursued it. She was a Taiwanese girl.
Oh yeah.
And she was like a quiet nerd chick, but she would wear rubbish bag pants.
Oh, cute.
It looks like rubbish bags.
Yeah, like big puppy
like
bags.
Flary pants and like real dress like a baggy.
Yeah.
Real baggy.
Yeah.
I just like a hot chick wearing baggy stuff because it means like they don't have to try.
Totally. It's like effortlessly cool. So
yeah.
I think like I'm naturally starting to wear this. I mean, I've started to wear it purposefully on stage.
I think
it's
just a more different aesthetic, and it kind of hits more with your material because it's really like a basic comedy thing where like you dress a certain way and then your material kind of is opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't see it coming.
Yes.
Whereas if you dress the way your jokes are gonna be, they're like, oh, we already figured you out. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
But then if you come in like different and then your content is this, it's like, it's cool.
It's synergy.
Costume is important. How you dress, like.
Costume is extremely important, and especially more important for women. Like, especially more important for women. Because you don't want to like be too cute on stage or anything like that, because then people will look at how cute you are rather than what you're saying.
They get distracted.
It's a whole thing.
That's the thing with dudes too. Don't wear a shirt that's busy.
Yeah. Oh, so do you deal with that as well?
I just heard that, but I'll just wear whatever I got
You
on.
just wear whatever. Yeah. Do you know what
But
I mean?
then for
You just
Hoey,
rock
like,
up.
yeah, I had a whole, but like with Hoey, I just put the hat on. Like, I just like to dress like a bit cool.
Yeah.
What I think is cool.
Well,
and then that's it. But man, there's people that wear, like Jimmy Carr wears a suit.
Yeah.
And then there's like, treats it like work, whatever.
You know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's the feeling that you get when you wear it on stage.
Yeah,
because if I'm wearing something like, you know, this, it's revealing. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm bare naked up here. Like I'm naked on stage.
Does that make you feel more comfortable too?
No. No.
So you were like handicapping yourself.
Yes.
That's
with
good
this,
training.
And now
you feel a bit more. I would feel the same, and I don't wear what you're wearing under there.
No.
But I can imagine.
Yeah.
Because if I was to wear a tank top, and I've done it a couple of times, you feel a bit bare.
Yeah.
But if I'm drunk with a tank top, I'm just spitting.
Exactly.
But like, I feel comfortable when I'm wearing something where it's like less judgy.
Yeah. And I didn't
judged.
realize, you only realize that because I was obviously so desperate to just be myself and be like, you know what, I'm not afraid of you and I'm not afraid of what people are going to say or think or whatever, and stand up on stage and then be like, oh shit, actually I really fucking care. You know, like most of us. So I was like, now that I have this on, and because I feel like a bit more blokey, and that just gives me like that little extra edge of confidence, because I think like, I don't know, it's that masculine energy. Like, you know what?
I think
owning the stage.
it's more for you than them.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened was just something that happened.
Yeah.
The Irish lady didn't like your bareness, right?
Right.
But like, at least you found a outfit where you feel like you can operate now.
Comfortable. Like,
that's the key.
Comfortable
thing.
in your own skin.
It's not about what they look. Like it could have been like, I don't know, a 1770s blouse.
Yeah.
That made you comfortable.
Could have been.
You know, sometimes the Willy Wonka hat.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, you've seen the scene. There's some people who wear some weird stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen some really interesting
stuff.
Right,
but it's to them to feel comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter what it is. So this is your style.
Yeah, and I'm fucking living
And then you
for
can turn it up.
Yeah.
And there's what I've learned is like the art of surprise is so key, right? So it's like you can always take your shirt off. And be like, ow! And
well, this
then
is
do a whole number there.
Transition in the halfway through point and go, oh, I'm a girl now.
You can do that.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Do the man bun.
Yeah.
With the beard.
Well.
And just be a dude on stage. And then like try to like get the voice going.
But
and then just transform.
Bro, well, this is now. Well, look, we're gonna have to wrap up because I don't know how fucking long
I don't know.
Going,
I keep ranting about you dressing as a man, and I apologize.
No, I love it.
Like,
this whole thing was actually just to talk to me. I do have a male character, Troy, who I do want to bring in, and do want to do some stuff with. So there's that as well, which is, I mean, characters are all the fucking rage, and this is what people want to watch on the socials as well, so you've got to lean into it. My last question, ish, hopefully, unless we just go off on another tangent, where to for Hoey from here? What's the next plan? Where are you going? You going to Melbourne, or like you got any shows coming up?
I'm going to Melbourne in a couple of weeks for the Melbourne International Fringe, something like that. So doing some shows with Sahib again. Check us out there, and then after that I'm back in Brizzy. Yeah. And then I'm working on a food show on YouTube called Hoey Eats. It's in its development phases. A couple episodes out. I'm trying to be Anthony Bourdain. That's actually my passion, is food reviewing. Not like for the food, but more just for the culture.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that. That's my passion project.
Okay, that's really cool. So you got a couple of videos out, and the plan of that is what?
To travel.
To travel?
And be like not a vlogger, but just be someone who does cool stuff and can show the world, come along on my journey, even though I'm still stuck here. But
this is not only Vietnamese food; it's all types of food, right?
It's starting off with Vietnamese, but it's branching off into others. And like, I want to be in like Colombia doing eating ice cream. And so, are you gonna be? Are you in these videos as Hoey Farmer or as Andy? It's me.
It's Andy.
And like, there was always the thought, like, even people would say, "Oh, you need the hat."
Yeah.
Oh, do this thing. Yeah. And like, I could, but I want to give it a shot as myself and whatever. Because you might not see it now, but I can see the future of it, and I think it's going to be like some cool stuff.
Is it comedy or is it just food?
It's like
you don't
watching,
know? Or?
No, I've already put it out. So
Yeah.
it's just like a food review, restaurant review.
Yeah.
But I try to get to know the owner, the story, the
so
banh
it's
mi
the
owner.
Backstory of the
How did you
place.
start? How did
Yeah.
you think? Where's your recipe? Oh my gosh.
So a bit like what we're doing right now, but with food.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm on a whole press tour
Yeah.
to push that now. It's like I do a range of things.
Yeah.
But as I said, I love Anthony Bourdain,
Yeah.
and I love what he did, and that's really like a big
Sick.
inspiration. I want to do that.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, just spruik your socials. I'll put them in the show notes too.
Hoey Farmer, baby.
Hoey Farmer. And do you have 50 dongs got his own?
50 Dong has his own IG.
Yeah. And then
that's a cool story there.
And then
too.
Hoey Eats.
Hoey Eats is on my YouTube, Hoey Farmer TV.
Yeah.
All the channels are there. So YouTube, you can watch my food show.
Forget it. I'll just put them all in the show notes and you can find him.
Just put me, all platforms.
Come into
Except
his
for
show.
OnlyFans.
Oh, well, that's next.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm going to do another interview when he's on when he's on OnlyFans.
Only hoes.
Okay, well, Asian peace.
Asian peace.
Thank you very much.
See ya. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
boy.
was sick.
Jake.
Damn, man. My mouth is so dry from yapping. I hope we didn't go too long, but
We probably went for
there was
fucking
some shit
ever.
there, man.
There was some shit.
Shit, right? I have to go to pee-pee.